There are three emotional states that if you access them regularly, like, you know, a few times a day, you can change your life in any way you want. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what those emotional states are and how to do it. Although you probably already do some of these, but doing them on purpose will make such a big difference in your life. By the way, my name is Chris. I teach emotional mastery. This channel is about giving you the emotional education that we never got growing up by teaching you about your heart and your mind and how to connect the two so that you can find the inner peace and happiness and change that you want and progress, all that. The answers we're looking for are usually way simpler than we think. That's what I discovered in my life. That's what's been helping the people that I help. So I want to share them here on this channel so that you can practice that too. Okay, so how do you do it? What are these three emotional states? The first one is some kind of meditative state. And I don't mean that you have to meditate. So don't rule me out just yet, just because you're like, oh, I'm not a meditator. It doesn't have to be meditating. But a meditative state, meaning a relaxed state, a peaceful state, a slow state, a quiet state. So that could be meditating, but it could also be literally what I'm doing right now. Just walking in nature. Just like going on a stroll, hanging out in a garden, swimming in the pool or the ocean. It could be anything. It could be bike riding. It could be coloring. It doesn't matter. The activity is not what matters. The emotional state is what matters. And that's what I want to really get across in this video, is you're looking for emotional states. States of being, states of feeling. Those are way more important than the actual activity that you decide to do. When I work with people and I'm coaching, I don't typically give people a list of activities to do, because I want them to follow their own heart to what the activities that feel right to them are. We're all different. We have all different kinds of traits and characteristics and likes and dislikes and preferences and dreams and goals and different beliefs and everything. Histories, different experiences. And so every one of us is going to choose something a little different. And even you, what you choose today to do that might be the most relaxing choice to get you in a meditative state might not be what you choose to do tomorrow. So follow your heart with this one, with everyone, and decide what feels right in the moment, what feels best to you specifically, to you individually. That's super important. But access a meditative state. And what this does, this first state we're talking about, the meditative state, is it's a quiet state. It's quiet. Your mind gets to slow down a little bit. And what happens in meditative states is we access clarity. We access insight. If every day, all day, your day is go, 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 busy, 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 active, 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 doing this and then doing that and then doing this and then doing that, taking care of this person and then doing these chores and then if every day is like that, your mind has no time to reflect. Your mind has no time to gain clarity on things. You want to slow it down. And doing an activity that's meditative, I mean, even just driving around could be that. But it allows you to access a state of mind and a state of being that unlocks superpowers. Every state I'm going to give you today, including this first one, unlocks your natural superpowers. Your good ideas, your good thinking, your clarity, your inspiration, your ability to accept new perspectives, your good energy, your best body language, your best voice tones, your creativity, your imagination, your in touchness with your intuition. All of that is unlocked when you're in good headspaces. A meditative state is a good headspace. So that's the first one. The second state that you want to access every day, at least just for a few minutes, but if you can do this more than a few minutes, that's perfect. And if you could do this multiple times a day, even more perfect. And if I'm out of breath, it's because I'm walking up a hill and I don't do a lot of cardio. And so I get out of breath when I do these. But the view is really beautiful. I'm in LA right now, and we got mountains behind me. We got cool houses in the hills behind me. I don't know if you can see that. The second state is, call it joy state. Access a joy state. This would be the state of fun, play, excitement, joy, doing things that you love, doing things that are fun, following your passions, following what calls you that seems like just fun energy, you know? This is like hanging out with friends or playing your favorite games or doing your favorite hobbies, you know? Now, some of these might overlap. Maybe your hobby is like, you know, knitting or something. You love to knit. Well, that could be a fun state and a meditative state. But if you're getting meditative states from like knitting or a hobby like that, you may want to find a different thing, a different part of your day where it depends on the feeling you get when you're doing the activity. So like if like sewing or knitting gives you a meditative state, then you might want to find a different kind of activity that allows you to access fun, play, excitement. You want that kind of, oh man, should I go uphill or downhill? Maybe downhill. so I can catch my breath a little. You want states, by the way, I feel like I just passed a woman who looked like Meryl Streep. I'm sure it's not, but it could have been. Fun states, joy states. You want to play in life. You want to enjoy life. That's a big part of the journey of life. But when you do this, you also access good headspaces, which again unlocks all of your natural superpowers, as we talked about. But also playing often leads us to discovering, you know, whereas like a meditative state will lead you to internal clarification and insight, like internally popping into your mind. Play states or joy states can lead to like taking action. And again, there's no like hard and fast rules with all this. You could be in a meditative state and decide to take action too. But I'm just saying, just generally, when you follow joy and you follow fun, it typically will cause you to invite other people along or do an activity that allows you to naturally bump into new people or bump into regular cool people that are already part of your life. But, you know, like playing with them gets you to discover new things about them or them to discover new things about you, or, you know, finding out about opportunities that exist that they know about or that you know about. Play states. It's just really, really great and leads to cool action that naturally manifests really cool results. Okay, that's the second state. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I hope this does it justice. It almost looks like Jurassic Park over here, but look at these. Oh, every time I do that, my camera, it's just so beautiful. Wow. Meryl Streep did not tell me about this. She was going the other way. She came from the other way. Okay. The third state is what I'm going to call the connected state. I don't have a great word for it. Actually, that is a great word. I take that back. That is a great word for it. A connected state. And when I say that, I mean a state where you are connected, heart and mind, where your mind and your heart are connected. That's what this whole channel is about, is to help you understand your mind and your heart and to connect them. But there's a conscious, intentional connection you want to make between your mind and your heart, meaning this is the state that involves intentionally changing your thoughts, developing that skill. Practice a little bit of that every day. It doesn't have to be your entire day, just a little bit of your day. Practice changing your thoughts. I have videos on how to do this. I go in detail. I give you examples. It's really useful. Check that out. I'll link it in the description below if you're interested. But use some time in your day to shift your mind to connect with your heart. Meaning, if you've been telling yourself that you're a loser for a while, or that you're ugly, or that you're alone and nobody likes you, or whatever negative thoughts that are natural for all of us to have, and all of us have different versions of this, use some part of your day to start changing that by using techniques like the replacement thought technique that I share in my channel, where you find new ways of looking at things and then actually practice repeating those new thoughts to yourself in a way that resonates, and allowing it to sink into your nervous system, to sink into your heart space, to sink into your body. That's really important. Another piece of the connected state is like visualizing. Use your power of your mind to visualize. Visualizing is super helpful. It's scientifically proven to be, although I'm not really a science guy, so I really go based on more logic and common sense. But visualizing allows your mind to open up to new realities that you didn't really see before. And so it helps you get used to a reality that you want. If you have like a dream of something, that's really cool, but you want to like get your mind used to it. You don't just want to wait around for it necessarily. You want to get your mind adjusted to the reality that you want. Like if you dream of being like a pro athlete or something, it's really helpful to have your mind play in that world even before you're a pro athlete. Have your mind imagining yourself playing the sport you want. I'm guessing this is golf, but I don't know. Is it archery? Is it golf? There's this big fence and I don't even know what it is. But like, if you want to be good at that, picture yourself doing this. Athletes actually do this. So many athletes do this. Business people do this. Actors do this. Imagining their future, the future they want, their dream future, visualizing that, accessing it. And that is a connection to your heart, because your heart is connected to your dreams. Your heart is what your heart likes, what your heart wants, what you desire in life is a heart connection. That is a heart-based thing. Your heart wants to do certain things. Your heart wants to achieve certain things. Your heart has these like, what's in your heart? What's in your heart? Ask yourself, what's in your heart? By the way, this is also beautiful. This is like just cityscape and mountainscape all in one. It's like nature and city. It's beautiful. Connection state. Whether it's visualizing, which is great. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that in the future with more detail. And changing your negative and limiting thoughts and beliefs to ones that align with your heart. You want heart alignment. That is what the connection state does. So to recap, 3 states that you want to access every day, even just for a few minutes. Try to do like 2 minutes for each of these. And if you could do more, that's awesome. And if you can do multiple periods of this, that's awesome. Any additional minutes, whether they're, in little chunks or whether it's multiple times in a day that you access each of these, the more the better. But meditative states of quiet, peacefulness, rest, relaxation. Number 2, here's where I forget because I don't keep notes on this. I'm just kind of go off the cuff on this channel and I don't edit because I want it to be real, I just want to talk to you. So meditative states, fun states, joy states, where you're playing, you're taking action, you're following your heart, you're doing what makes you happy, you're doing what's fun. And connected states, where you're purposely connecting your mind and your heart in the way of either visualizing, purposely, intentionally, consciously changing your thoughts, which is a skill that you can learn. If you're not good at it, that's okay. That's literally why I made this channel, to teach you how to do that kind of thing, changing your thoughts to connect with your heart. Do those 3 states, access those 3 states, and you will naturally, logically, commonsensically change your life in any area. Little by little, sometimes it can be really fast, especially if you're not used to doing this. Imagine, think about it, how often are you entering a meditative state in your day? Some people, maybe you, might be like, I almost never do that. How often are you allowing yourself to have fun, like on purpose, and truly letting fun be part of your day? If you're answering almost none or very little, think of how cool it will be when you do start to do that. Think of how helpful it will be when you do start to do that. Even adding 1 minute of fun in your day if you're having no fun right now. Or adding 1 minute of your day where you're not meditating or accessing a quiet, peaceful mind right now. Or even 1 minute of your day when you're connecting your heart and your mind on purpose. If you're doing anything more than you're doing now, it's logical you're going to start getting different results. You're going to start thinking differently. You're going to start speaking differently. You're going to start acting differently. You're going to start making different choices. You're going to start interpreting what happens to you differently, what happens in your life differently. You're going to start connecting dots differently. You're going to start getting inspired to do different things. All kinds of things naturally come out of this. I've seen it happen time and time again. This is how I do it with my life. It's so helpful. It's so beneficial. And I've helped so many people do the same. It's not hard. We overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. But accessing states, it's not the activity, it's the state. State of mind, state of being, state of feeling. That's what you want. Focus on that because your headspaces, your good headspaces, unlock everything. So it's just about doing things on purpose that get you into those good headspaces. That's what these 3 states, if you know about them, you can do on purpose. So do this as a self-practice. It's very cool, very helpful. If you do, let me know in the comments how that goes. I would love to hear about it. You could see quick results by doing it too. So definitely do that. And if you want help on your self-practice journey and you want someone along there for the ride with you, or you want customized or personalized help with that, I offer coaching. You can sign up in the link below if you're interested in that. But either way, do it because it's helpful, Either way, practice this yourself. You could totally do this on your own, and you should. It's logically life-changing. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't, because that really helps YouTube know, hey, people like this. Let me share it with more people. More people need to know about this. They really do. So many of us, I wish this information was more readily out there and that people were more regularly talking about it. So that's why I created this channel, to help spread that message. So if you could do me the favor of liking it, sharing it, subscribing, that would be awesome. And leave a comment below if you know this already, or if you do this already, or if you're new to doing this and you want to try it, and let me know how it goes. That would be so cool. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much. I love you. I appreciate you, and I will see you in a future video. And also, go on hikes every once in a while if you can. It's really, really cool and beautiful.